Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age. I decided I really kind of just don't I don't have a taste for combat right now with this game. Uh in the previous episodes you'll see me you would have seen me being pretty salty about the combat. Partially cuz I don't care for combat encounters that are a bunch of the same thing. It's for me. It's contextually in this game. It's one thing when it's like a group of darkspawn, like that's the primary enemies, right? But it's another thing when like 10 wolves attack me. Like, geez, I mean, my whole complaints about wolves as an enemy type aside, like that's just kind of dumb to have that many of the same enemy that just overwhelms you and results in a total party kill. Like, I just don't find that to be particularly engaging or interesting. But like I said, I'm not particularly in the mood for combat right now. Not in this game. So our options as far as where we can go, uh, the dwarves, I'm just going to kind of rule out for the time being because of the unavoidable fight at the gate, which is it's another complaint. I don't like being forced to fight. I like when games give me the option to speech my way through things, but whatever. So we're not going to go do that right now. The Circle of Mages is that's very obviously going to be very combat heavy. Like, we're going to be clearing out the circle tower of demons and abominations and stuff, and I just don't want to do that right now. And then over here with the elves, it's the same story. It's I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of werewolves, or werewolves. Sorry. Uh, so as far as quest stuff we have, that's not the journal. As far as that goes, we have this Urn of Sacred Ashes quest, which uh, wants us to go to Denerim. We have uh, see, I don't know why this. Oh wow, okay. The Darkspawn invasion of Lothering has destroyed any chances of locating the orphan's mother. With the destruction of Lothering, it is likely that all surrounding wildlife has been driven off. So this would have been the bear quest, and this would have been the wow. I missed those quests. That's very interesting. Um, okay, but the Arl of Redcliffe quest uh, loops back into this Urn of Sacred Ashes quest, and this Dereliction of Duty quest. I do believe we've dealt with Samael and Tornas, but Layson is in Denerim. So we've got those two quests that lead there. This also for the Blackstone Irregulars. This leads us again to Denerim. So we have a couple different things we can do in Denerim while progressing the main quest. So I think we're going to try and go to Denerim. I really don't know how this is going to go, given that we are Ferelden's most wanted. But we'll see how it goes. And if this ends up being a situation where we can't go there, I guess we'll just loop back into one of the other locations that we can deal with. But I am very I really I have no intention of giving up on this game. I am intrigued by this. But another kind of decision I'm thinking about here is I'm playing a rogue, and I think I'm going to start leaning into that a little bit more in my choices because as far as expediency goes, uh, it could keep us from doing a million side quests, especially side quests that are just going to be go to a place and kill something for money. And I typically, unless we're unless I'm playing an assassin, I typically don't play that kind of rogue.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded and accursed by the Maker.
Those who bring ham? The Maker does not bread sinners.
Oh, would you stop correcting me? I know the chant like the back of my hand.
So obviously, the Chantry has dietary laws, much like the Jews or Muslims, wherein they can't eat pork. It's very simple. And here's another Chanter's board.
Going.
Back alley justice. Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denram's back alleys. In these dark times, we must work together against the common threat. Sergeant Kalin has. I have a hard time reading out loud to a microphone by myself. It's a bit weird. I'm actually not a bad public speaker in the times that I had to do it for university, but gosh, it's the LP tax, really. Okay, Sergeant Kalin has brought disturbing news that should anger all righteous people. In our own alleyways, footpads, muggers, and miscreants lie in wait to profit from the chaos of our times. They infect us like a plague. A reward is available for any information on these lowlives. Sergeant Kalin has also offered a heavy purse for any brave souls that can best these brigands and make Denerim a safe place once again. This humble chanter has added to the reward as well. May our Maker bless all who heed this call. Recently, our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Ostagar returned to us. Maker bless these men and women, and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Terran Logain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. He obviously went out to get fantasy cigarettes and never came back. This chanter was moved by the family's grief and is offering a pouch of coin for anyone who can find this hero. The chant says, "In saving one man, you save us all. For if each of us lends a hand to aid his neighbor, anything is possible, especially now." That doesn't sound like too bad of a side quest. Fazl's request. Master Fazl of the steamed Guild of Free Sailors. What a name. The Guild of Free Sailors. I like that. Has informed this chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits via guile and other chicanery. Chicanery. Did my friend Sam write this? He's like, seriously, I think he is the only person I've ever known to actually use chicanery in a sentence, let alone use it correctly. But that's Sam for you. He lost many valuables, but in particular, an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. This sextant is of considerable symbolic value as it belonged to the first guildmaster of the Free Sailors. Master Fazl described his assailants as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps Tevinter or Free Marches, and usually coordinated and crafty. He has placed a hefty sum of coin with this chanter for the return of his sextant. That is all. That sounds like it could be an interesting quest, so we'll accept it just for now. Logain's push. Brothers and sisters, word has arrived of an imminent conflict. Terran Logain's honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation, and their actions deserve support from the common people. While it is unusual to post troop movements to the public board, I believe it is necessary for brethren near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this quest is, so we'll accept it anyway. I don't really have any interest in the other two, but if we're pressed for if we're pressed for money or something. Interesting, the Templars are guarding the Chantry here.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest
Got some stuff
slaves
going
to
on
the
here.
highest kings. Those who
Wait a minute,
bring
wait a minute, wait a minute.
harm
Are these
without
pumpkins?
provocation to the
They are. How about that? Well, I mean, I say they're Yeah, they're pumpkins. From where I was, they were a little... almost low detail. Alright, let's see what we can find around town here. Mages Collective Liaison.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't
He's wearing a stupid hat.
Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Sounds decent. Tell me more.
The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Oh, okay, so this is similar to the Blackstone Irregulars.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
Okay, I can see we've got another like quest marker over there. That guy, I like that guy's
Those are too small.
purpose.
Send them back to the priests for more training.
What? What are you on about, Sten? You're just saying things. Hooded courier.
My client appreciates your generosity.
What? What? What is happening in this town? There's Sergeant Kalin of the City Guard. I feel like him finding out who we are is not a good thing right now. Unless somehow...
My brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
Another one.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
Oh, they took it down. It's gone, buddy. Yeah, it's probably best that the head of the city guard doesn't know we're here. Gnawed Noble Tavern. Let's... Do we have any... Actually, we did get a new... this was something I did off... I'm dumb and didn't clear out my inventory, but I did get a new bow. There we go. It is slightly better, unless it was this one. It is tier 2, so it is better. So we're going to swap that out. Then go back to our... I would like some better melee weapons for my character, but we'll see. Oh, this. Let's see. Find the remaining Wait a minute, was that... Deliver the notices of appreciation to 5 hooded couriers. Okay. Okay, so that's what that was. Okay. Anyway, it says Layson is here, but I feel like the tavern's a good place to check, but what do we got here? Jenna TV's home. Hey, look, we know one place we need to go to.
Should I even try to imagine what the owner of such a store might consider a wonder?
Okay, apparently our Wonders of Thedos shop. Okay, that's there. That seems to be something that happens in some fantasy games. Is there's some guy in town who's got a curio shop.
I recognize
Uh-oh.
you from Ostagar. And trust his blood. You're a Grey Warden, Duncan's apprentice. You killed my friend.
Oh.
And good King Kalin. I demand satisfaction, sir.
Okay. While I hate that this is happening, like I hate where this is going, I love that he said I demand satisfaction. That's and he also he referred to me as sir, which is interesting. Let's see. We can lie to him about us being a Grey Warden. We can say that Logain's charges against us are false. We can intimidate him. I don't think I can intimidate him. But we'll try.
I am a knight of Ferelden. Your threats do not deter me, sir. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
We will meet on the fields of honor. Meet me in the back alley. Yeah. Let's see if we can avoid this.
But honor demands you accept.
Yeah, your honor, but not mine.
You turn your back on me? This is not over, Warden.
I mean, I've got Sten. I've got a caster. I don't know. Oh gosh, what if it forces us to do one-on-one combat? Jeez, you know what? We're gonna. We're gonna save here, and dinner room. Spelling? Question mark.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better. Welcome. Welcome. We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar.
Sounds like Spike
in
from
times like this, surely your group could use some extra
Cowboy
protection
Bebop.
on the road.
Hey.
I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things that don't belong to me.
Okay, I for real, this sounds just like Spike from Cowboy Bebop.
The Landsmeet's the big news. Every dusty noble estate in Denerim is airing its sheets, waiting for the Lord to ride into town.
Okay, alright, so the Landsmeet is happening. We know that Arl Eamon is respected in the Landsmeet, hence why Logain would have him poisoned, because if Arl Eamon shows up and basically says, hey, Logain's lying, the people, like, he's credible. People are going to believe him more than they would believe us. Let's see what's in your store.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
I like how this dude is like, I'm selling stuff from my wife's dad. Okay, I need to sell some stuff. Get that, take that, and that, and that. I do kind of like being able to drag and drop. I'm sorry, Alistair. Like I said, I have no intention of using crossbows. And look at that. That's a good chunk of money. Alright. This armor is not good compared to what Alistair currently has. I should have compared it with what Sten's wearing, but I think it's honestly probably the same. We're going to wait. Okay, that I was gonna say that's not a gift, is it? We need to. I'll keep these lyrium potions. We're gonna sell the poison. This is actually kind of what I would do a lot in Skyrim. Is I would make a bunch of like really weak poisons and just sell them, because it's gonna help raise your speech a little bit, and it's going to raise your alchemy. So you use a bunch of cheap ingredients to make some stuff. Okay, we've got 28 gold, 96 silver, 62 coppers. Okay, what? Okay, this requires 22 strength. wonder if Sten can wear this. He can. Okay, so that might be worthwhile. Unfortunately, we can't look at our party outside. Oh, geez, I'm injured. Actually, I can't help but wonder now. Maybe that's... Maybe I've overlooked that with some of my other party members, particularly Alistair. Maybe that's why he keeps going down so often in combat. I need to try to remember to deal with that. Okay. Oh, are we... Okay, no, we want to...
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
We'll
Only
throw...
the finest crafts.
Throw some
Straight
good
from
armor
Orzammar.
on Sten, I think.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
From my wife's father. Okay, let's see... 1 gold, 98 silver. Jeez. That would really tap me out. Oh wait, sorry, that's a helmet. What about 95? I can afford this. Okay. Let's see about... I kind of wish that Dwarven Longsword. It's a tier 2 weapon. It's worse than the... Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm looking at the enchanted dagger that I have equipped. I'm willing to bet this Dwarven Longsword is better than what Alistair has. So... Okay. How did I buy the things? Is there some weird oh, this is awesome. Okay. We can compare this stuff to what Alistair currently has. So, he's using Dwyn's sword. It's actually about the same, honestly. And we can't use this. However, we could give it to Sten instead of that greatsword that he has, because his attacks seem to be really slow with that greatsword, and him having a little bit higher DPS might be nicer for us. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if Alistair can wear this armor, but it would definitely be a good boost to what he's wearing. Scale armor. This is marginally better than what he has. Dwarven heavy armor. That would be probably a good match for Sten. Let's compare. Oh yeah, that would be a good match for him. Let's see if we can afford... Oh yeah. It changed the amount. Okay. So, do we want a better shield for Alistair? I can't actually afford this, I don't think. I'm not sure like what the copper to silver to gold ratio is. But let's see about... Well, for one, let's use an injury kit. Do I have to... Okay. It is a little weird that I have to come out of the inventory. Okay. I'm going to use another injury kit. I know I could visit the camp, but... See, that apparently didn't work. Okay. Alright, so... I can't use that. So let's see... let's compare this to what he's got. He's got a great sword currently that it does 12 damage. It's got good armor penetration but it has a lower crit. Well, let's. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We can make this his second weapon, and then let's take. I just took his gloves off. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. I hate that the armor's mix match, but that looks great. That looks great. I guess we're going to have to like visit camp to put that dwarven armor on Alistair, if he can wear it. If he can wear it. If not, we can figure that out. What do we got here? He increases enemy hostility. Okay, so he does draw aggro. Okay, that's good to know. I'm tempted to throw armor on. Like, she can't wear like any of this. It'd be nice to give Morgan some armor. I mean, she's great to look at. You know what I'm saying? But Zevran's pretty neutral on us. Sten is a little bit below neutral. Hey, Morgan's really not that low comparatively. I've been told that there's like a gifts system in this, and we can use that to improve how much our companions like us. It'd be really. I don't know if this game does this, but it would be really interesting for a game to have a mechanic that allows you to. Knight Commander Tavish. I shouldn't talk to you. It would be really interesting for a game like this to have a mechanic where you could purposely give items to your
know of the Cassandra,
companions that would make them hate you.
In the common tongue.
I do not believe so.
No, you are so alike, I thought you kindred.
What is that supposed to mean? What does the sun do?
A flower.
Oh? I am a flower, am I? How unexpected.
That entraps and devours insects.
Ah, now that I expected.
Okay, she has a cute laugh. But, yeah, that was pretty typical. See, I don't know. Like I said, I think these two's quips between each other are really good. Sarah.
Good day.
Good day. Goodbye. You know what? All right, let's take a chance and let's go see about this honorable duel, right? The worst that can happen is we die. Or hey, Mike can call a shot here. It might be that we walk over here and it's not an honorable duel, that there's wait. Maybe he went back here. I'm so confused. It could be that we show up and there's like 100 dudes. I'm also willing to bet that... Warehouse. There's a barrel here. Lesser ice salve. Okay, hopefully that's not a sign that there's ice damage to be done. He said behind the tavern, didn't he? That's what this is. Or, okay, maybe we're... Okay, that's not it. I mean, why would it be there? Okay, let's... See, I feel like he walked this way. Did he walk back over here? I'm sorry I'm being a little goofy with the camera right now. Hope that's not, like, nauseating for you. Is this the back alley? No. Maybe it's actually a different zone. You know, that's entirely possible. It's not something that hasn't been unheard of before. Fade the apprentice. Little shop stalls here. Lacella. What's this? Wade's Emporium. Okay, we got a shop. Habron?
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Golly. She's like,
I should round up anyone.
Jane, you ignorant slut. Alright, let's check in this tavern for this deserter guy we're looking for. Have a nice Donnybrook in the bar. Politics of Ferelden. I didn't mean to move like that. I'm sorry. Bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
I like... Yeah, okay. Rogue. They're just called rogue quests. Okay. Correspondence Interruptus. R has a small request. It's always been useful to have a big name in your pocket, and there's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If, in Travels Wide, someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make the most of the texts. What? Deliver to the bartender, and an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Yes. Solving problems. D requires swift action. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word of this gets out, there will be consequences. My men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone willing to take care of this. I don't know what that is. We're taking it. Negotiation aids. K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood. The new blood. Fear the old blood, Lawrence. By the gods, fear it. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. I've ruffled some feathers with my alternative tactics, and certain people have had me blacklisted by my primary suppliers. So I put this out there for those out there to those enterprising friends who want an ally and perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples will be more than enough to ensure I can continue. Okay. I'll take it just on the off chance that I come across a lot of, I think it was spiders that I got toxin extract from. Let's talk to you again.
What can I get you, stranger?
Have you heard any rumors?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone, just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need?
Nah, I guess we're good. So, Sophie's Guard. What are these waitresses doing?
My shift's nearly over. Think I'm trusty.
Cool. This is actually, like, look at these seats over here. This is actually a really nice tavern. Like, yeah. Door, probably, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. Crimson Oars. This maybe is their meeting place? Edwina, Crimson Oars Mercenary, Blackstone Liaison. Cool. We have a Blackstone Irregulars chest here.
Yes.
It is always sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today, this duty falls to you should you accept. With this letter, you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service of our ideals. Please handle this task with discretion and care, with the discretion and care that I'm confident you possess in spades. You must deliver these notes to the widows Arinia in Redcliffe, Lorena near Lake Kalin, and Sarah and Trania in... Hey, we met Sarah a minute ago. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. We're facing work coming in from two fronts, and everyone must contribute. The irregulars are prepared to pay any man and woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices. No questions asked. No questions asked. Nah, I'm not gonna do that one because I wanna keep all of my stuff for myself. However,
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull. Another round for me men.
Why are you just a pirate? That's awesome. Okay. These are...
Sten is not a name, is it?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
It's your rank, is it not? I've met a few Kunari in Antiva, you know. Not much for conversation, but some of them are quite easy on the eyes.
Those are not Kunari.
No? They are what then? Very large dwarves with comical accents?
They wear the faces of Kunari, but they are Tal Vashoth, fiends of Saharon. They have abandoned the Qun.
With titles like your own, though, which makes me curious. What is your name, then?
Sten is enough.
But it is not your name.
It is who I am.
Interesting little bit of background on Sten there. Okay, I'm gonna point this out. I really like that they put some effort into the mise-en-scène of this room. Like, I could definitely never come in here. Like, look at this chessboard. And, you know, the wall decorations. Like, this is pretty nice for... This is a bath. Huh. This is pretty nice for... That's probably better than any, like, room in an inn in Skyrim.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
No, you'll probably fail. Plus, there's people around, and I didn't realize that I was trying to unlock the door. Okay, so we didn't get into a bar fight. It's unfortunate. We will go visit Sarah really quick. I need to check the map here. Because if my suspicions are correct, this is loading really slow. I hope this doesn't bode well. There we go. Okay. If my suspicions are correct, yeah. See how it's a city map? That's probably what we got there. Body bag? Oh, geez. Open market. Yeah, this is where we are. Elven alienage? What is that? Okay. I want to see what this body bag business is about. Oh, geez.
He came at me! It's not my fault! Why'd he come at me? Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
Oh, gosh. I just picked up a whole body in a bag. And I'm just going to walk it over here at the chantry and drop it down a well. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. All right, that's kind of rad. Okay, I'll give it that. Are there any more? I don't think we've got the dump site, but let's go talk to Sarah. We could. I wonder if we could be mean to her.
Yes? All right. Let me take a look. No, I can't believe this. I won't.
I love video games where NPCs just approach a door and then fade out. Like that's gotta be what like our pets think happens with us. We just fade out through the door and we're gone forever.
Dwarven crafts. Fine
I want to drop a save here just to be safe with my... it feels like my game's running kind of poorly suddenly.
You won't find better.
Oh, hang on. Let's take this in. We've got mountains that way. More of the city there, but it's just interesting. These kind of like... Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. I feel like poster...
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage. There's been an elven uprising. Knife ears even have the gall to attack the Jarl's only son. Killed him in cold blood.
Knife ears.
With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Jarl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened.
Jeez.
Now on your way.
That's pretty dark. So that's obviously not our way forward in time. And actually, let's go ahead and stop in at this guy's house. He's our main quest guy. I say main quest. It's one of the branching paths, I suppose. Sten, you're just crackling with sexual energy right now. Waylon.
Yes? What are you doing here?
Looking for Brother Geneviti.
Brother Jenna TV?
Jenna TV,
Why?
sorry. I'd like to speak with him about his research.
His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes? He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows.
Oh, he's not here, is he?
I haven't seen
Yep.
Brother Genetivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genetivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Okay, this is stupid. He just said, I am afraid something has happened. Jenna TV's research into the urn may have led him into danger. Our first option is, do you think he's in trouble because of the urn? Like, I'm sorry, why is that an option? Can we play as a stupid person? Now, why would he searching for the urn lead him into danger? You know, something. Let's pick this option.
He was very excited when he left and said he would be back with all the answers. Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genetivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing day. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genetivi, and they too have disappeared.
Okay. We need to just get to the bottom of
Don't
this.
ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Kalinhard, investigating something in that area.
Okay. Let's see. You probably heard that very loud pop. That was my ankle, and it was a very satisfying pop. Thank you. Yeah, what was he investigating?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
Oh, cunning.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts. I know it sounds suspicious, but I swear I'm not lying. It's been a very difficult time for me, and sometimes I don't know what to think or feel. I want Jenna TV to be rescued, but I don't want more people to be hurt. You understand, don't you?
I don't know if I should trust you.
You don't have to trust me. My conscience is clear. Follow in Jenna TV's footsteps if you must, but be careful.
Okay, alright, interesting. That seems pretty typical, though. Like, you know, of course the guy... It wouldn't be that simple. The guy wouldn't be here just for us to come across and deal with in town. That'd be way too easy. But he's backed by the mages, so if that quest kind of leads us back that way, and we can resolve that, maybe go back over to Red Cliff, go back over, deal with the mages, I don't know. It's as good a plan as any at this point. Also, sorry if I leave the cursor out, like, in the cutscenes, because that would drive me crazy. I can't tell you how many times in university I had a professor that wasn't, you know, technologically illiterate, but just probably the best way to put it is they probably just aren't bothered by the same things other generations would be bothered by. Oh, I can't go this way. Well, is this wait, hang on, I'm disoriented. Turn left and go around the building with the market right there. Okay. But yeah, I think honestly it's just a difference in generations, that they're not bothered by the same things younger people are bothered by. Kind of like, I don't know that I've met an older person that has the tick of... Oh, the game's running like duty all of a sudden. That have the tick of... oh, wow, look at this. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, I'll look at that in a second. I don't know that I've met an older person... meaning, you know, someone of an older generation than mine, like Gen X or Baby Boomer, that has the tick of, like, the volume on the TV or the volume on the radio needing to be an even number or multiple of 5. But that's also, like, I'm kind of with you. It should be an even number or multiple of 5. Fort Dracon. Built into the side of the mountain, the city was built around this ancient fortress. That sounds like a pretty good place for a fortress, and a pretty good place for a city in relation to it. We've got the West Road and the North Road, the Amaranthine Ocean out here, the Dracon River. Okay, let's see, Royal Palace. Don't believe we should go there. We've got the Earl of Denneram's estate, an enormous estate residence of the current Earl of Denneram. Okay. Seldom traveled back road amongst where... Okay, run down back street. So I'm guessing that's dirty back out. Wait, these shows like combat encounters. One of the many filthy alleyways... Or I say combat encounters. They're the cross swords of the combat encounters. One of the many filthy alleyways in the Poor Docks district. Dark alley. A dark alleyway in one of the more prominent areas of Denneram. The alienage, which we can't go into, and the market district, which is where we currently are. The Pearl, one of Oh, hey, oh, it's a brothel. The brothel holds the secret. Please tell me that I can get into random encounters on this map. The Pearl. Now I'm just gonna say it. We're not getting with the whores, okay? We're not getting with the prostitutes. Hey, it's a courier. It's a dwarf.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
They say you can never go home again, but for 10 silvers an hour, you can get pretty close.
He would be the one to have comments about this place. What was that? What was that? Okay, we need to look out for Tanya here in Denerim. 5 hooded. Okay, so we've got 3 more of those. And we have to look for someone named Layson. What was the other thing we had in Denerim? Favors for interested parties. Does that actually tell us how many? Oh, the warehouse in the... Okay, so we're going to get one here. Okay, I'm just clicking. What did we had something else. We had this in Denerim, but now we have to leave. That's done, I think. Okay, so we need to look for probably a dead prostitute.
We want our money.
I think you forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
You brave. Someone needs to put you in your place.
Can I help? Or is she gonna...
She's too good.
She's too good!
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
Who are you?
And look who we have here. Come to apologize for leaving me bereft of my lord husband and then vanishing without a trace.
You know it was just business, Isabella. Business that turned out well for you, I see. You inherited the ship, I take it.
I suppose I never did like the greasy bastard, and the siren treats me far better than she ever did him.
Okay, the voice actor for... I'm sorry that I don't remember his name. He's still pretty new to me. But our rogue friend, he sounds a lot like Ezio. Like, he sounds like he's 2 seconds away from introducing himself as Ezio Auditore de Firenze. And that's rad. Ezio's my favorite. Of the Assassin's Creed games I've played, he's my favorite. Although he's really stupid in 2.
Indeed. This is Isabella, Queen of the Eastern Seas and the sharpest blade in Lomerin. And Isabella, my dear, you will no doubt be amused to discover that I am traveling with a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Charmed.
Your fighting skills are impressive.
I assume you saw that little drama, and none of these poor brutes has ever proven a match for me. They are too clumsy and predictable. I fight with quickness and wit, rather than with brute force and strength. I call myself a duelist because I honed my skill in duels with warriors I encountered over the years.
Can she train me?
An unusual request, coming from a fearsome slayer of Darkspawn. I am flattered that you wish to learn from me, sweet thing. It will take you years of practice to achieve true mastery of the style, but I can teach you the basics. I do, however, wish to get to know my potential student better, so we shall call for a drink, and you will honor me with a game.
Okay.
Have you ever played Wicked Grace? It is easy to learn, but difficult to master. You must watch your opponent's moves as carefully as your own. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled.
Oh
Shall I
no!
let you like to?
It's a card game!
Good. Go ahead then.
She's basically, she's out here, yeah, I can train you into your subclass. How about a game of Gwent? Are
you done yet? 5 cards each to start with, and may the cleverest player win. Ah, the Knight of Dawn. Just what I wanted.
Okay.
Please, keep your hands to yourself. Ha! The Angel of Death card. The game is over. We must show our hands. Ah, quite a good hand, sweet thing. Perhaps enough to best a lesser player. I have 4 knights. Roses, ages, sacrifice, and wisdom. It beats your hand. Still undefeated after all these years. Will I never meet my match?
That sounds like you cheated.
Ah, you're a good sport. Another game then. Before we start, the cards must be shuffled. Shall I, or would you like to?
I bet you shuffle them.
Very well. There. That should be sufficient. 5 cards each to start
See,
with.
okay, I think I know what to do here. I think.
Ah, a wonderful card for me.
Wonder why I can... Oh, okay. I can try to catch her hand because she's cheating. Yeah! You did. No, I like her.
You certainly have quick reflexes. I'm quite impressed. And as for me cheating, well, the game does not matter. I just wanted to see if you could outwit me. You have proven yourself quick and resourceful, and I would be honored to pass my skills on to you. Come, we will need some space for this.
Okay, cool. Because I wanted to go into the duelist class, and it's really cool that she's really cool. She's a really cool character. I like her, Isabella. Can we talk?
I don't think there's anything else I can teach you. Perhaps tell those you meet where you learned what you know.
Yeah, Isabella, you're really cool. Let's go ahead and save the game. I think it's about that time. This has been a really fun episode, and I think we're going to keep going here momentarily, but I genuinely appreciate your time watching this. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.